Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Everyday Black Man Podcast, a podcast for authentic black male thoughts. I am Riker, and I'm joined by R. Reed and Armstead. Follow us on Twitter at EVYD Black Men, Instagram at Everyday Black Men, and Facebook at the Everyday Black Men Facebook page. Now let's start the show. You know how it is. Today we've got ourselves a couple of great guests. From 52s of Smoke, we got ourselves Forchunit.
What's going on with you?
And Forchunit. And we've got ourselves the man, the myth, the legend, Tone.
Hey, I done it again, man.
Done it again.
We also got...
I mean, you're here. We always expect you to be here, R. Reed.
Yeah,
But
I'm here.
Armstead couldn't be here, so we'll have to go with it as it is. But America,
Who?
we're going to talk about... You know, you a piece of shit. Man.
I thought we replaced him with these guys.
We did not replace him.
He won't never know. He don't listen to
Armstead
it.
will return next week.
We just busy. I'm just keeping the seat warm for you,
I
bro.
thought we replaced him with you guys. I didn't know.
We're not replacing him, but we're going to talk about Democratic debate. So first and foremost, a couple surprises. First night, really kind of got overshadowed by the second night. First night was all right.
Who was on there that was notable?
Elizabeth Warren was on that night.
I like Warren.
Warren was good.
She's my third pick.
Warren is basically just, taking up a spot of somebody who actually needs it. I mean, and I love Warren.
know.
But she's already proven to not be
She's
effective
the only
against
woman I
Trump.
would vote for.
She's the only woman you would vote for?
Yes.
Well,
Me too.
Warren, you got a fan in him.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I'm on the same page with
Yeah.
that. I
That
think
Harris
she-
is no go.
We'll get to Harris.
No,
Because I had a
that was
change of
second
heart.
night.
I had a change of heart.
I
What,
bet
just
you
because
did.
she went at the old dude?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not because she went at
That's
dude.
why.
That's
That
all
was
we'll
the spark of that
talk about it.
night.
We'll talk
And
about
everybody's like, oh, now she did
Isn't it
something.
proven
Not
fact though
really.
that women won't be president for a while anyway?
No, they won't
No,
want
it's
one.
not a proven
Well, how is that a
fact.
proven fact? That's not a proven fact.
Trump is president.
What
It's
does
a
that mean?
proven fact.
Hillary was better than him.
No, she wasn't.
What does that mean?
What?
No, she wasn't.
No. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but old white men didn't vote for her when it came to the Super Bowl.
I didn't vote for her either.
And that's the only thing that matters.
Why?
It doesn't matter. She
You
won
voted
the
for
popular
Trump?
vote.
No, I voted for Bernie.
I mean, a lot of people voted for Bernie.
What, man?
Yep.
But Bernie
know
was
I'm
not,
not even a Bernie
Bernie wasn't
supporter?
on the final ticket.
Yep.
So who did you vote for on the final?
Bernie.
He said he wrote in Bernie. You
Wrote and Bernie
you can do a
Sanders.
write-in, right?
I know you can do
Yeah.
it right, but I mean, come on, man, that wasn't an option and wasn't gonna be enough
No,
right
it
to
was an
take
option.
over.
It was.
I
voted for.
Have you ever seen a write-in
the
a
Green
write-in
Party
candidate win an election? Anybody?
who cares?
Anybody in history? A write-in candidate? It's
Don't
not
care.
gonna happen. Like, come
I
on,
didn't
that's
like
why Trump
Hillary.
won.
You're not gonna get me with this two choice bullshit.
But
Nobody
it
ever.
is the fact of the matter.
But
That's the
two-choice
facts you
bullshit is,
accept.
Oh, the lesser of two evils. But if I'm choosing between Satan and Satan Light, I mean, I may as well just choose somebody who's an angel who maybe not gonna get the vote.
You know I'm not even a Bernie guy this time.
Why not?
Yang Gang.
because
Who?
Yang came
Yang
out.
Gang.
Yang
Andrew
Gang.
Yang, the Asian dude.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, I'm trying to get $1,000 for my podcast.
Before we get into this, I'm gonna go back. So the first night featured Bill, Tim,
don't know.
Julian Castro, Cory Booker, Elizabeth Warren, Beto.
Oh,
Hayden,
Beto got
Tosin,
destroyed.
Jay and John. Beto got destroyed because he's a piece of shit, weak ass motherfucker. That's why you lost to fucking
He white
Ted Cruz.
Obama.
He's white.
He-
He's white insincere Obama. Obama was sincere about his policy. Beto
No, it
seems
wasn't.
like he's just pushing.
Public option. Don't forget. Never forget.
Continue on. Obama was sincere at least. Beto is just, he's kind of like, hey, I'm better than all the other guys. You should vote for me. It's like, no, Chad. I'm not just going to vote for you because
And-
you fucking showed up.
Juan. I like Juan, man. I don't know why he's not moving.
Julian
I like him too.
Castro.
He's
That was
cool.
his name. I
Yeah.
keep forgetting.
Julian Castro is actually a good option. The problem is he didn't have enough of a standout moment.
No,
he
he
did
didn't.
pretty good trying to defend his policies, but it wasn't like you're going to be like, oh man, that Julian Castro guy is really great.
Are they all M4A?
Huh?
Medicare for all.
No. The only people who put their hand up for Medicare for all was Warren. Actually, no. I think Julian.
Booker.
Oh no, Booker and Warren. Yeah, Booker and Warren are the only two that said so.
Those Booker is not no Medicare for
Oh,
all.
no. Booker is.
Why don't we
is
like
so
Booker?
Fake.
No. Why don't
He's so
you
fake.
like Booker?
Who? He's fake.
You-
I don't
why?
believe him. He's a corporate Democrat.
You don't believe it. Why?
No.
Well, it's not even about him being a corporate Democrat. I
corporate
think the main
Democrat.
problem with him is that Booker, you've had plenty of time to show us in the Senate that you're everything about it, but you up there had Tuscany. What's the guy's name? Tuscany Coates.
You would know. I don't know
have
his
no
name.
idea.
Yeah.
So he had Mr. Coates. I'm just gonna call him Mr.
I'm gonna
Coates.
tell you why I don't like him.
I can't tell you off the top of my head. And he had Danny Glover up there. And he had these people talk, and he had this whole big panel. Why did nothing come out of that? Like, I didn't see, all right, we're going to do this bill by this point in time. You had all these great black people, because Mr. Coates has done it. plenty of things. He's done books on us. He's done all kinds of shit. He's done all this wonderful stuff about black people and black experience and how we need reparations and the case for reparations. He actually wrote that years ago when it was super unpopular. And you didn't make any promises about, hey, this is what we're going to do. These are the things that we're going to have. So essentially you had a hearing to satisfy black people? Like this was your
I don't know.
Corey.
At the end of the day,
you pushed for this. Cory Booker, you pushed for this. Now, if this had been like first term Obama, he would have actually, at least put something through. Even if it fails, you at least have something there that it looks like, all right, you tried. You can't always win everything, but you can at least put something forward. He didn't do anything.
At the end of the day, though, this is still politics.
I don't give a fuck about this is politics. Because the Democrats want to win, they
everything works through a process.
No,
everything works through a process.
When you work within the process changes you. Martin Luther King, when you work within the process changes you. You don't win trying to work with the process. You put forth a bill. Look at the new Green Deal. AOC, first term in House of Representatives, puts forth the shit that she believes in. Yeah, a lot of people are dogging. A lot of people are saying all this crazy shit about it.
She went through the process, though.
But she did something. What I'm saying is Cory Booker hasn't done shit.
But that's what I'm saying. In the process, that particular situation that you're talking about with this whole
New Green Deal.
The New Green Deal, not the New Green Deal. I'm talking about the hearing, the House meeting that Booker had. Within the process, that might not have been a time to do that. That's all I'm saying. I've heard several good things about Cory Booker. That's why I'm curious as why people don't like him. Because he has done those things. Just like you're saying, this New Green Deal, put it out there and made it happen.
I haven't seen him kill a bill. I haven't seen him put a bill forward.
I don't know about his bills. I'm just talking about because
but that's your whole fucking job.
I'm from Jersey. I'm from Jersey, and he was in Jersey, and he did actual things. Why?
Because I care.
That's the same reason. That's the same reason why you like your boy in Indiana.
You think niggas in California care about
I don't like
Jersey?
butt gig.
You think niggas in Georgia care about Jersey? You think niggas in Florida? I don't give a fuck about
I'm just saying,
Jersey.
but that's your resume. What have you done already? I like to see people who did things in their hometown on smaller government.
No.
There's plenty of examples.
Answer this point. What are you doing?
God damn it! I wish I could give you specifics. I just
because he didn't do shit.
No. What I'm saying is he's done a lot of different things where he actually got out himself and beat the pavement and did things.
He's an establishment candidate. Him, Kamala Harris are the people that they want, and they've been pushing them on their major news networks such as CNN, MSNBC, and pushing people who are more popular, such as and Joe Biden is the other one, such as I don't know if Andrew
Joe Biden is the new Republican candidate.
Yeah, Andrew Yang is not that popular yet, but I like Andrew Yang just based on policies and what I've seen from him. Bernie Sanders was the most popular candidate last time. But the way they did it and covered it, even my mom, who's like an older Democrat, was like, oh, wow, maybe I should have looked at Bernie a little bit more. Right. Because I feel like they thrust him upon us. Remember, he was on CNN. He was an analyst for a long time. Yeah. Seeing him crying when Trump did something. What did he cry for?
Bernie?
No. Cory Booker.
No, Cory Booker. What did Cory Booker?
He cried. Him and like fucking around with Don Lemon. Don Lemon is the anti-black dude, and we already know that. No one likes fucking Don Lemon. I'm black, and I don't like Don Lemon.
What's the other dude?
Over the Homeland Security Director thing, where the guy ended up taking over. He cried, quote unquote, tears of rage.
I don't believe him. That was not even genuine. Like I don't believe him. Like
how do you know when somebody's being? How you know when somebody's being genuine or not? This whole thing is politics. Everybody's being disingenuous at some point.
I just have to feel it, and I don't feel it. I don't like Cory Booker.
I feel, but I don't think I've seen him do anything negative. Everything I've heard.
That's not what has he
stuff
done.
He actually put his fingers on.
It was a shithole country's remark.
Okay.
It was a shit.
Oh yeah, when you talk about Africa,
he shouldn't have been crying for that.
Now some of those countries are shitholes. I mean, no one ever says that. I mean. Would you live there? That's what I always ask people.
Right, would you live there? I get it, but
some of those places are shitholes, and we never say that. I wouldn't live there, but some of those places are not. It's how, and Trump is probably just as ignorant as everybody else. They present Africa as this place with a whole bunch of green land and everybody living in huts. You motherfucking liars.
No, Africa got some nice shit over there.
We know that, but the way they present it on TV, how does it always look? It's been 30 years. Why the fuck do we people on TV present Africa as huts and shit still?
Because all they do is show them their commercials.
They devalue Africa. So
Correct.
you never want to interact with them. The scariest thing to white people is the diaspora getting together and being like, you know what? We're going to pump money into these African countries. We're going to build up their economies. And then one day we're just going to be like, oh, America, yeah, we leaving your housing projects and your bullshit. But we're going to own this land and lease it out to white folks. and there's gonna be shit you can do about that.
Bro, Africa got some real shit going on.
I've looked at it. Like, you have to look it up. What I'm saying, when we watch TV, they only show the poor and destitute places.
That's true. I got a homeboy. It's always in my face. I got a homeboy.
Yeah, I got a homeboy out there too, and he's in Nigeria. I'm just like, this place looks amazing.
They're rebuilding it. My dude worked with Akon to rebuild this whole diaspora thing.
Oh, he's that close, over. Like where he's at.
Yeah, like he's a part of.
They have full cities.
Akon's thing. I forget what it was called. My dude Rashad. I forget what they call it. I was gonna look it up, but he had this whole Back to Africa movement. Is what it is. And they're moving people back. They're showing them how to create businesses and make money. And Akon pushed this whole thing.
I don't think they want us over there,
bruh. He made me think about moving to Africa.
I think some people don't want you there,
it, but I'm like, it's too hot.
Some people feel like you're American, you're never gonna get it, but a lot of people do want you there.
Or maybe you don't get it because your fucking country isn't moving forward.
No, you should get it. Their movement is to get black people to move to Africa.
Yeah, but do you know it's like Africans here still don't mess with like black people too much?
Yeah. Well, no. The Africans here come here because they're looking for the opportunity. Like, that's the thing that we don't talk about enough is a lot of people move here to seek out.
Yeah, kind of like those immigrants that's moving here.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody moves to America to make money. Like, there's no other reason to come here. You're not coming here for our values.
You're coming for freedom to make money.
Well, freedom is relative because there are other countries with more freedom.
Well, a lot of people.
We could go if we lived in Africa. We could
make money. That's the
it is the easiest country to make money. Capitalism. That's because of the quote unquote freedom that we're supposed to have that they don't have in other countries to do certain things or start certain businesses or things of that nature. So freedom is a part of it.
In New Zealand, in China. I mean, you have to stay
who
off
lives
mainland China.
I don't know. I never lived in other countries. I don't know what was going to be top on my list. I don't know if I'm going to look up.
When Trump won the presidency, like, best place for black people to live. And there's a shit ton of places for us to live that are as good, if not better.
They say Germany. I think Germany was number one, right?
Good if you have money.
They said Germany was number one for black people, right?
Germany is like number 2.
It was top.
China was technically number 1.
Really?
Because if you don't live on mainland China, it's actually really nice and really westernized.
We'll have to look that
up.
up.
On top of that, China had one of the few. There were like 2 countries that were really high up on the ranks for black people: New Zealand and China. Both of these, because they had a whole month where they actually sought out to figure out what is it that black people want and how can we learn black culture. You don't ever see America like, yeah, let's learn how black people. China actually has a whole month where
that don't mean they want us over there.
Wait.
That don't mean they want us over there, bro.
No, they're doing a lot of marriages with people in Africa. So China off mainland. Again, mainland it sucks.
Okay.
But Hong Kong, Erica, that whole strip up, even parts of Thailand, they are very, very good for black people because, again, they look at black people as you're probably going to end up being in the future, and we want to work with you. That's why they're building that whole.
Well, that's because
strip.
Black people were the past.
True, but China always looks thinking 2,000 years in the future. Every move that China makes is always 2,000 years in the future. That's why everyone's like, how's America becoming like the second world power? Because, nigga, 2,000 years ago, they were like, I see that the Western world will rise. Because they got attacked by Genghis Khan at the same time Genghis Khan attacked Europe. And they're like, one day those little European motherfuckers is going to make it up. So we need to have a culture and an environment that's ready. Not that they didn't get fucked. I mean, when the British took fucking Hong Kong, but they beautified Hong Kong, and then what happened 100 years later? They had to give this shit back. So now you're giving me back something that you've enriched. Yeah, you had businesses, but eventually your people are going to be like, oh, this isn't under British control anymore? Yeah, we're moving back. So then you have to sell it back to us. So you're selling us shit that you enriched for us. But that's just how China is. But getting back to the Democratic debate.
And Cory Booker would never support reparations.
Yeah, Cory Booker will never support reparations. He'll have a hearing on it, but he doesn't want it.
Did he say that?
Did he say he would?
Did he say that?
No, his actions.
Did he say that?
He's mainstay, like, whatever the establishment wants, he's not going to do it.
I don't want him to win. What I really want, let me tell you what I really want about these Democratic debates. I want it to be whittled down to like a top 6.
That'll happen by the end of this year.
Cut all the fat. I mean, but they're going to waste a whole lot of time in between that.
Remember, the next debate is by the end of July. And if you don't have 140,000 people who have signed up, with at least 500 being in each state, you can't move forward. So that means that Cory Booker's going to move forward. Kamala's moving forward. Biden's moving forward. Biden's moving forward. Warren's moving forward. But all these other people that you're kind of like, Mayor Butt's moving forward.
Buttigieg.
Yeah, Buttigieg. Buttigieg moving forward. Julian Castro might make it. Beto will probably make it.
Bob Beto's going to make it.
Yeah.
I call him White Obama.
The White Obama.
White Obama.
He got Obama swag, man.
He got smooth swag, yeah.
I mean, again,
I think he's actually probably
he's
probably the best candidate.
He's someone who could probably run the country very well. But the problem is he's going to keep making really dumb moves. Like his whole thing of when he talked about reparations, he was just like, oh yeah, I don't think we should ever do it. It's like, you don't get to have all this history of being anti-black and say that. You should at least lie to people, because look at Trump. Trump, like, has only done 17% of the shit that he told people he was going to to. And he lied about over 50% of what he said he was going to do.
That's most presidents.
Even talk about that dude.
He's gonna win again.
I don't know.
Well, no. If the economy,
you said Trump's gonna win again.
I hope not.
If the economy stays well, he wins. Because a sitting president has never been unseated in a time of economic stability.
Yeah, but that's what he's best at.
Sure.
But a sitting president has never been unseated in times of economic
after
stability.
Russiagate. That's when I knew he was gonna win
Aren't we
again.
talking about the recession coming?
Yeah, but again, it
So-
has to happen during the same election cycle. It doesn't matter if it happens slightly after. And also, the thing that we don't like to talk about for Trump's a shitty person. But his war with China technically worked out because China conceded to our new demands. His whole thing with North Korea, that's a fuck nigga shit, but it's a huge political stunt. If he gets Kim Jong Jun or whatever latest one is, if he gets him to actually come to the DMZ and shake his hand, that's a huge political victory.
He already did.
It already happened.
That happened this morning.
That happened this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, then that's a huge political victory for him.
Why?
So,
Why is that a political victory?
Because he can tell his base, even though it's a complete and total fucking lie, that look, I'm trying to make peace across the world. And they'll be like, yeah, Trump, look at what he's doing. Obama never did that. It's like, yeah, because back then the FBI, CIA, and all the other federal agencies were telling Obama, don't you fucking even look at that.
Hold on. So people are that stupid?
Yes.
Yes, that's the problem that y'all don't realize. Trump won based on stupidity.
No, Trump is the biggest troll job white people pulled on the social justice warriors.
He's the best troll job that white people pulled on themselves. But Trump doesn't believe majority of the things that come out of his mouth, like most New Yorkers. But he believes if he just talks about it enough, just like P. Diddy, that people will fucking eventually join the ranks. And that is what has happened time and time
Put
again.
Kamala Harris up there. I'm voting for Trump.
No, you're not. Say that, bro.
I bet I will.
I'm going to the polls with you, bro. I ain't gonna let you do it. I ain't gonna let you do it, man.
I'll vote for Trump.
Why?
Put Kamala Harris up there. Cory Booker.
Why?
You know what? Let's have that conversation. This conversation about what you say in the beginning, Satan versus Satan Light.
Yeah, Satan versus Satan
you know.
Yeah, I would vote.
Who you vote? You going Satan Light, right? Who going Satan Light?
No. It's not even that she's Satan Light. The difference with
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about anybody that you don't like in a Democratic nominee.
So you're gonna put Beto up there versus Trump.
Anybody.
I'd vote for Beto over there.
No, sorry, not Beto.
I'm putting Buttigieg. I'm putting Yang. I'm putting
lady.
I'm never voting for Buttigieg.
I'm never gonna vote for the spiritual lady.
If there's another female, he's gonna win. If it's another female, he's gonna win again.
No, I don't think that's true.
No.
I think Kamala can win.
Yes.
Even white women didn't vote for the female.
I know. I said if it's another female, Trump's gonna win.
Do y'all not think at this point in time it's more important to get him out of office as opposed to getting the right person in office?
Because people always say it's more important to get him out, but getting him out, if we're gonna have a whole do nothing administration, doesn't accomplish anything.
Correct.
Yes, it does. It gets him out.
It will be like the last 4 years of Obama's administration.
Exactly. So let me
Nothing.
Remember, it only matters getting him out only matters if we win the Senate, and y'all niggas is not gonna go out and vote for the Senate candidate.
Who
so
not?
it doesn't matter.
I'm not. I mean, I am.
Not you, but people in general.
Well, but that's the thing. This is what I'm saying. I think more than likely, if we don't get him out, more bad things will happen.
Like what?
I'm talking about the deterioration of the country. You telling me it's not a major.
What happened so far?
What do you mean?
For black people, this is the
same. Reemergence of the KKK.
They've always been there.
I said reemergence.
They were there when Obama got elected.
Bro, was they walking down fucking Charleston Street?
Yes.
Was it really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. The media is just covering it differently.
The media, you're allowing the media to shape it.
Yeah.
The reemergence of the KKK happened since Obama got elected.
Correct.
He got elected in 2008. That's when the KKK put a huge campaign together. And
reemergence and emboldening. These are two things that are happening since
he has
Trump.
Re-emboldened him, but they never fucking went anywhere. And that's the problem is, what you need to realize is that white people are just as racist and just as separatist as they've always been. Get Out was a fucking documentary because liberals are just as bad as actual Republicans, because liberals won't tell you that they fucking hate you to your face. They'll tell you versus their policies, like when they gentrify your neighborhood and kick your fucking grandmother out.
I understand all that, but these are the type of.
But it's not about understanding all that, because beyond the president,
these white people to
has very little to do with your actual fucking life. The president has super little. Yes, if you're a woman right now, you're probably scared, but you don't have ovaries. All right,
so scared for what?
I understand what you're saying about local politics.
Scared about the whole having kids thing.
I understand what you're saying.
Don't get pregnant.
Listen.
But that's impossible.
I understand what you're saying about local politics.
Well, actually, they let the niggas nutting though. So
local politics has more impact on you than national politics. Right. I get that, but at the same time, local politics.
Can you tell me how Trump has affected you?
Okay, guess what? The next case going to the Supreme Court that we think should go in our favor, or something that people of color that us agree with that goes to the Supreme Court, are we guaranteed that it's probably gonna fail and there's gonna be a law against it?
You gotta be more specific.
For real, that could be.
Yeah,
that could go against
abortion. I was talking abortion, right?
That's for black.
That would benefit us.
It would benefit us to make abortion illegal. You want abortion illegal?
It would benefit us.
Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at?
One thing we don't. So I'm gonna say something very controversial to you. Yeah. Who commits the most black on black crime?
Black people.
Black people in particular. Who?
Men.
15 million babies murdered by black women.
Hey,
counter argument to that bullshit. Counter argument to that bullshit. So you police abortions, and then you end up with the Romanian problem where you get overthrown by the same people that you didn't have.
We need numbers.
No, we don't need numbers, because the problem is that what we need is a movement to bring black people back to having mother-father households. Correct. Or even father-father, mother-mother. I don't give a shit. As long as there's two people in the black household raising a kid, then we're infinitely better. But the problem is that we have a culture and we have a group of people who have decided that for whatever reason, we are going to make it about everyone can do what they want, everyone can whatever, and that's cool, provided people take accountability for the actions they have. If you sleep with a nigga, doesn't matter how good he looks, or an inverse, if you sleep with a chick, doesn't matter how great the pussy was, if that person gets pregnant or someone gets you pregnant, you have to then, at that point in time, reevaluate your whole life. And we all know people right now who they on their third or fourth kid and they still with somebody who ain't shit. What did you think? You thought the third pregnancy was gonna change this nigga? Or you thought knocking her up a third time she was gonna magically become the wife and mother that you thought she should have been? That person ain't shit. But black people, the problem is that with white people, they have several factors working in their favor. One, wealth. When you have a lot of money, people tend to not fuck up as much.
And they fix issues.
Two,
money does fix issues.
Yeah, money fixes a lot of
issues.
Yeah,
but some people can't handle money.
No, yes, but money fixes issues overall, because if you understand that fucking up and getting pregnant by a bunch of people is going to mean you're going to be cast out of the will, you're going to be much more likely to keep it together at least until dad dies.
But that could be 40, 50 years.
Yes.
40, 50 years of somebody trying not to get pregnant by the wrong nigga.
Exactly.
Well,
that's a problem that we don't have. Like,
if you're talking money, a lot of people who do get pregnant are in financial situations where they can't support a family.
Exactly,
no, this is what they do. What we used to do, we don't do it anymore. If you're young and you pregnant, what happens in white families? Still to this day, what happens?
They marry you off.
You gotta do that.
But now you're talking about putting relationships and families together, people who don't want to be together.
If y'all fucking, then don't fuck people you don't want to marry.
Stop saying you act like you ain't never fucked nobody you ain't want to marry.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Fine.
Answer the question, bro.
Then why not use a condom?
We trying to change the mentality.
Why not use a condom?
We changing the mentality.
If we want to change the mentality, you don't force it by law. That's gonna be
we can't. It can't be by law. We're black. Fuck the law.
Right.
We got. Yeah, we ain't playing. Yeah, we're black. Fuck the law. We got to change our mentality.
If you make the abortion
law, it's our mentality.
Yeah,
but making the abortion law is not going to help the mentality.
The thing that he was trying to articulate that he didn't, and because he was essentially trying to goat you into this, is that by forcing all these women to have pregnancy, you're going to change who people vote for, because they're going to want to bring into effect someone who's going to change these policies back, and that is going to be a unifying force.
We believe that, because I don't believe white women are down like they say they down.
No. White women aren't going to be down until they actually have to keep babies just like everybody else for the most part.
I think that will change. It'll change some people.
Yeah, it's going to change.
It's not going to change the wealthy ones.
Oh, no.
Oh, remember, abortions are for poor people.
Exactly.
If you got it, and you fucking everybody, she's keeping it.
You're right about that. You're right about that. A lot of
remember, abortions, it's not a baby unless you're rich.
But then you got to look at the dudes. I don't know why dudes ain't even thinking about this.
It's on men. We have to change men's mentality.
If you got bread and you get a chick pregnant and you ain't got no business doing nothing with,
you stupid.
Just like these
why would you
athletes.
not want to be able to go take care of that?
Take care.
But some of them don't. They're not
like take care.
But you don't realize
she's not gonna get that.
That's right. If you're rich, she's not getting no abortion.
Possibly.
That's money.
No, look at Drake. Look at Drake's baby mama.
You can talk a chick into a lot of things.
No.
No.
Look at Drake's baby mama. She was a porn star herself. The moment she thought she might be pregnant by Drake, it's yours. It's yours, Drake. She might have been.
You think Drake tried to talk her to an abortion?
No. Remember,
I guarantee he thought about it. At the start,
she didn't know whose baby it was because that's how many niggas were nutting in her that were famous.
Goddamn.
She didn't know how many.
You put it that way. That's funny.
She didn't know whose baby it was, but she based off the time who she had sex with last, and it was Drake.
Yeah.
That is a woman who has money. She is a porn star, and she's retired, which means, generally speaking, to retire her age, she's what, like 30 something? That means that you've made a lot of money, because most porn stars retire right at around 40ish.
Yeah,
because they don't make a lot of money.
A lot of money for a porn star ain't a lot of money in the big picture.
Yeah, it ain't Drake money. That's why she
it's
kept the baby.
It's comfortable living, though.
No, it ain't Drake money. That's why she kept the
Definitely
baby.
ain't Drake money. It ain't Drake money. I get it.
Yeah, remember, if you got it, ain't no such thing as abortion. We're going to figure this out.
We're going to figure this
work it out. Even if, and you really don't have a choice in it whatsoever. So that's another thing we try to do, but we got to do it around a woman.
Try to make it like we do have a choice.
You got to actually be about like making sure that you're not fucking these hoes because
it's like I've changed my ways, bro.
That's where it starts. You did. Now
I've changed my ways.
That's a good look. That's a good look.
I ask you to change.
How many people are you fucking then?
He's keeping it just one.
Keep it
just one.
While we're on the subject of pregnancy, just because I think we're done with the debate.
Yeah, we didn't do it. We gotta do day 2.
No. We covered the important part. The important part.
We gotta wait till this whole thing die down and they get some of these.
Yeah, because the Camilla Harris thing, I can't believe you said you're on her train.
No, I'm not on her train. I'm on her train to defeat Trump if she ends up being picked.
That black woman will not defeat Trump.
I think she'll win.
I don't think she'll be the nominee.
I think she'll be the nominee.
I
think the fact that Joe Biden now is losing people in California, that spreads.
I got a question for the non-politics watcher. Who you think winning?
I don't know nobody in it.
Oh, damn. I think Bernie's going to get it.
Bernie. Just say Bernie. Bernie 2020.
He lost last time. Why he's going to win this time?
Well, no, he got stolen from last time.
Yeah.
And what's going to stop from happening again?
Partly because the Democrats know that they're under investigation this time around because we now know that they stole it last time. So now everybody is pretty much scrutinizing everything that's going down in the DNC. Yeah. Now, that doesn't mean that they're not going to try to steal it from him, but he had a pretty good show. I mean, it was typical Bernie.
How old is he, though? It seems like every time
he would be the oldest president.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I see like it's an old person. He would be the oldest president
going into it, but he's not the oldest president we've ever had.
So, right. I think Bernie's going to get it.
Fuck with Bernie. I'm riding with Bernie right now.
Yo, check out Yang.
Bernie just has actual ideas that he can articulate.
I heard him. He sound good. I think Bernie need his shot.
Andrew Yang
only
is my
because
favorite. That's the
Andrew Yang is my favorite.
He's far enough to make some serious changes. Every time he keeps saying the same thing about taking on these institutions that nobody wants to take on, I'm behind that.
Correct.
I don't think Bernie's going to be able to do that without a House and a Senate.
But somebody who's going to attempt.
And remember, corporate Democrats are still rampant.
They're still there, but he's going to attempt.
Corporate Democrats are nothing but Republicans.
Some people won't even attempt.
But that's what Joe Biden is, and that's why I think it's so scary.
And Obama was.
That people are okay with it. No, Obama to a certain extent, no, because Republicans
Obama was great. I would never say a negative thing about
Obama option.
Yeah,
because Republicans, regardless whether they say it or not, Republicans always think that everyone should have to have a bootstrap mentality, and anyone who's given anything is a bad person.
But the people they support were given everything.
I know, but they don't talk about. They don't talk about who
Yeah.
their main constituency is, which is the country, the Midwest. People who now are sucking down government fucking benefits like nobody's business. The true welfare queens and kings in America.
Yeah, corporate America and middle America.
Yeah, middle America sustains corporate America because middle America does everything they can to vote against their own interests. Now, the Rust Belt will be key, and that's why, earlier I passed an article around which you two didn't get a chance to read. But essentially, it was the people who lost Ted Cruz, Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio, and one other person, like the people who ran their campaigns. They got together and they're like, what are the things that you can do to win? And one thing that they said that was proven true by the second debate was, if I'm Kamala, I'm coming out and I'm coming out swinging at Joe. Because that's the only person you need to beat. If you can beat Joe, then you can easily get the nomination. Because they're like, Bernie Sanders is going to be fucking Bernie. So you can't even get to his level of left. So don't even fucking try. Like, don't even talk about it. Don't even do whatever. Everybody else, they don't really have name recognition. But if you can go out swinging, then you stand a really good chance of winning that debate. And if you can win this one and then also win July, then October, you're going to be in a really good place.
Bernie Yang 2020.
Bernie Yang would be the strongest.
I like that.
Would be the strongest, I think. But I would want to say Yang first, Bernie second. whereas likely it would end up being Bernie first, Yang second, which could end up still being good because Bernie.
What would it be? Harris Warren?
No. Harris would have to be backed up by someone.
A white male butt gig.
I think Bud is a great way to try to tease the gay vote, but at the same time, which I know people are going to be like, oh, he said the gay vote. Let's be honest.
I don't think the gay vote is a real thing.
Gay people vote together like a voting block, like black people.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
What do you mean they don't believe that?
I don't believe that. I think they want us to believe that, but there's no way in hell that these Republicans are getting elected by just straight people.
No. They voted for Trump because they, at the end of the day, whether white, straight, whether gay men want to say it or not, they didn't want a woman. They didn't want a woman.
Of course, that's why I said don't.
But that's what I'm saying is that's.
And you think Harris is the woman?
No, I think Harris is a good enough example of them to be like she's an exception.
Black people are not going to vote for her.
You don't need black people to vote for her because black people don't fucking vote as a monolith to begin with.
She don't have the youth either. She doesn't have the youth. She doesn't have black people.
No, she doesn't have the youth. But you don't give a fuck about the youth. Again, you don't care about the youth and you don't care about black people. You need to appeal to corporate Democrats. And you need to appeal to people in the Rust Belt, and she does. She trends very well in those two markets.
So did Hillary.
Remember, Trump won based on the Rust Belt.
Hillary,
you could tell
Hillary
Michigan,
trended well in the Rust Belt.
Wisconsin and Pennsylvania. No,
Ohio.
She lost all three of those.
No, but they had a projector to win those.
No, she was never projected to win those.
We gotta go back.
You looking at CNN. You can't believe CNN.
And y'all forgetting these places that Trump did well in and one that nobody expected him to win normally went Democratic. After the lies that they went through, you think they're gonna stay there?
I think they will stay there if you come up here with some Joe Biden bullshit.
I think they'll stay there if you come up there with some Kamala Harris bullshit.
But Bernie,
I don't care what her goddamn name.
Bernie's
gonna win it all.
I don't think Bernie's gonna trend well in the rest of the
I don't think so.
Because the thing
that's gonna be a challenge.
The thing that Hillary Clinton spent too much time on is trying to win Florida. Fuck Florida. That's one thing I agree with Republicans on. You're never going to win Florida.
What? Who?
Democrats. You're never.
They win Florida.
No, they lost Florida last time.
Yeah, but they won it before.
They won it with Obama.
Obama won Florida.
They won it because it was Obama, not traditionally Republicans. Bill didn't win fucking Florida, and
I think
Bush
why did Florida like Obama?
Bush did not win Florida the first
Bush
time.
Bush won Florida twice.
That was bullshit. Yeah, that was bullshit.
He stole it, but that's all that matters. Remember, nigga, it don't matter how you cheat in America, just long as.
Hey, speaking of Florida, you know they still selling crack down there.
Whatever they say.
I don't know. But
it's crazy.
Corey's not worth talking about, all right? Corey's not worth talking about.
It's out there.
He's going to be out. Corey's going to be out by October. Because he just doesn't, like, at least Kamala brings a strong enough emotion for this man to be like, all right, I'm Reed, I'm done with this shit. And for you, Forchunit, to be like, kind of whatever. And Tony be like, I don't see when the voting booths come out. But Corey doesn't elicit any of those things. But I think if Kamala can focus on the Rust Belt and do those things, she'll do well. Do I want her to win? No. But do I think that she's probably...
She cannot win. She's a woman.
No. I hate
to say it.
I don't think her being a woman has anything to do with it.
I think it'd be too much. I think she's a black woman.
I think she's divisive,
which is too much for the country to take a woman and a black woman at the same time.
She's Indian and Jamaican.
She look black. She's Jamaican. She's Jamaican. She black.
She does not look
black.
And
she don't look black. Fucking niggas' husbands and locking up thousands of young black men.
I mean, no, I hadn't forgotten either of those things.
When did that
happen? To be honest, the fucking nigga's husband part, I was like, well, I mean,
who husband she?
You got to get it how you live.
She married?
No, this is before.
She is married. Go look at her husband.
Her husband is white.
Oh shit!
And her husband is a very well known white guy. So very
I'm not
connected.
on the Harris train.
Exactly.
I'm Bernie. Dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's got the connections to be able to pull it off if she can get down to the debates.
Yeah, go look at her husband. She has, and they have no children.
Well, the having no children thing, I think, isn't as big a factor anymore after Trump. Because, come on, Trump got 2 love children that weren't even allowed to come on stage. Yeah. They were at the debates, and people would look at the camera on them, and they'd be like, oh, no. Father says I can't be on here. So I think
a lot of people see something weird about a woman not having kids.
Well, I feel like
at a certain age,
do.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people do, but that's not going to be a thing. I think it's going to be like House of Cards. It's going to be a problem until it's not. And I think this could be the election where it's not. Or you're right, it could be an election where that becomes a central issue where Trump makes that. Because, I mean...
You're hot. Why don't you have any kids?
But why is that a problem, though?
It shouldn't be. But you've got a whole legion of people who consider it too.
There's been families in the White House for the last
families.
Yeah,
no bachelors,
families.
no single people.
Yeah, but some people just don't.
No. There was a whole single thing.
Who?
I think it was like Coolidge or one of those other guys. Someone who didn't have
Calvin
like any
Coolidge?
real children. They like claimed his cousin and everybody.
We talking about
bullshit.
Calvin Coolidge?
Yeah.
From I don't even know what year that was.
Again, we're not talking about the recent ones because the recent ones
All had families.
all had families.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a trend
Bush
now.
twins,
Now it's
Obama
it's a
daughters,
family. Yeah.
Bush kids, little
Yeah, exactly.
It's a part of the package.
We've had that going back.
Reagans, Kennedys.
But that's not going to be as divisive an issue, I think, at some point.
Carter
it's
had
just
a kid,
whether or
didn't he?
not it becomes an issue this term or not.
But I don't want to be lost. This is the only thing I don't want to be lost.
Go ahead. Final thought.
Kamala Harris in the second debate took aim at Biden, right? I feel like it was low hanging fruit, and that's a part of what bumped her up. I don't want people to get blinded by that. See what happens in the next debate.
Well, no, I think that she's been trending well for a while. And this was just the smart move from her campaign standard. You wouldn't leave something like that, especially since Joe immediately turned and pulled a politician move and lied about it, only to be confronted with the truth the next day when everyone else was like, wasn't this your fucking memo right here? This not your signature? This not, like, the problem is Joe keeps forgetting this is the internet age, and anything that you've ever said and done will be brought up forward. Right. Now, that is exactly why people were dragging Kamala at the beginning, because they're like, weren't you the same chick locking niggas up for marijuana and anything in between? Oh, but I was a prosecutor. Didn't you make fucking, what is it, the head prosecutor, whatever, for California where you could exact policy changes? Yeah, but she didn't have a good answer for that. I think she's been practicing something, and that will be what the debate in July will be. Joe is going to come for her over her record, because she attacked his record. And it'll be interesting.
I don't think she'll be able to defend that.
No. None of them really can unless they're going to lie.
No. She should be able to defend. She should be able to defend her record.
I was following the rule of law.
Exactly. You got to just have something that appeals. Again, we keep acting like the black vote is whatever, but black people don't just vote as
black people swing elections.
Yeah, no, black people swing elections in desperate times, like Bill Clinton's second term, where it was looking real close, like we were about to have President fucking Bob Dole. It was real fucking close. But I think in this election and the next election is not going to be as essential. I think the closer we get to 2050, where the Hispanic vote starts having a broader effect, that's when some of them not. But that'll be when it matters more for Democrats to get black people, because at that point in time, the white power block will be smaller, and at that point in time, you need more of whoever you can get. But this current couple elections, you could not get any of the black votes, because what has an actual Democratic president done for you in the last 20 years? Not a goddamn thing. What did Trump do immediately after his tax reform? Yeah, it sucks for y'all, but anyone who's banking six figures, we did fucking well. All right, Trump got me two pay raises. 2.
No, that's a fact.
That's a fact. So people can say, "Oh, well, yeah, but Obama had whatever." Yeah, if you were broke, nigga, for the
middle class is the people who hurting. Bro.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, black people are in two classes.
Lower class.
Black people are in the lower, the poverty, the whatever, and the niggas who are doing well. We don't really have too many average niggas. It's either people doing or people doing.
Well, you don't give a fuck about them. What you telling me?
I'm not saying I don't give a fuck about it. I'm just saying
those motherfuckers don't vote anyway.
I'm saying that niggas, and half the time they don't vote. And I would respect somebody if they said, I don't vote.
You know the dumbest thing I hear from black people consistently?
Oh, go into it.
It don't even matter if you vote.
Exactly. That's the dumbest thing that black people keep repeating.
It make you want to punch a nigga in the head, right?
It makes you want to be like, you know what? This is exactly why. This is exactly why niggas make it, and then they vote Republican, and y'all be over here like, how could Michael Jordan have such bad policies? Nigga, he's worth $2 billion.
Wait. Michael Jordan is not a Republican nor a Democrat. He's never came out as anything.
You know that nigga's Republican. You don't need to lie to yourself.
No.
You can lie to yourself.
We don't know that for a fact.
Yeah, we don't know that for a fact.
I know there's lies been spread about Michael Jordan, but no one ever really confronts him directly about it. Yeah. Because they wouldn't do that shit.
Well, no, the reason people don't confront Michael Jordan for that is because Michael Jordan's known for being a petty asshole.
He'll punch him in the damn face.
You're confusing that with being Republican.
I would love for him to punch me in the face. I can sue him. That lawsuit would go nice. Michael Jordan probably break me off $2 million and tell me to fuck off, and I'll be like, you know what?
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you,
Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. And that's the other thing is we are so based on fear. Like, I was listening to another podcast, Black Man with a Gun. Shout out to him. But he was like, the black and the Jewish voting blocks tend to be so afraid and want all this gun right stuff. But you're the first two historically that when shit hits the fan are affected by people who have guns, such as the state. And we can't ever lose sight of the fact that the state has been the greatest aggressor when it comes to your actual life than anyone else. As much as the KKK is done, remember, it was legal, and it was the government that employed slave catchers. It wasn't necessarily Uncle Tom's racist ass running the plantation over there. It was the federal government being like, well, I mean, should have came north in the Mixon Dason, bro. We told you. Should have just hit out for the rest of your life. But now that we through with that part, let's go into the Alabama pregnancy. That's where I really want to go.
You gonna tell the story?
So, you want to talk?
Have y'all seen this story about this girl getting arrested in Alabama who was pregnant and then she lost a baby after she got shot?
I heard some small things about it, but I need the full details because it sounds crazy to me.
You know what, I'll read. That's good. I'll go ahead and I'll go into it. So, they had this woman in Alabama, right? She gets pregnant by dude. We gonna call him Danny. So, and we gonna call her Beth because fuck it. So, Beth gets pregnant by Danny. And, the pregnancy's growing. Things are going along. So, she about the 5th month, right? She found out Danny cheating with a side bitch named Sarah. Now, Sarah got a good government job because Sarah, she ain't no dumb hoe. She just kind of, hoish on Sundays and Saturdays and sometimes Fridays. But Sarah over there had a job. And what did Beth do? Beth get her and all her chicks, all of them, they ratchet. We're not going into names. They pull up in a 92 Toyota Corolla because for whatever reason, they couldn't get a Camry.
Probably got a Honda.
Hold on, that fit the Corolla fit everybody she broke?
Yeah, her and three.
When her mad, they can compact themselves.
It was her and 3 of her friends.
Sorry. It was her and 3 of her friends. That's how they got in the Toyota Corolla. Yeah. So they pull up at Sarah's job, and they walk in. Sarah, the receptionist. I mean, again, she a hoe, but she not, like, dumb. She a receptionist. She's pretty smart. She worked her way up to executive assistant. And they're like, pull up, bitch. Let's go. Like, you over here, you fucking Danny? You just thought I was going to know that shit? I wasn't going to realize that shit? And then Sarah like, look, I ain't got time for this. I don't want no drama, shorty. Y'all need to, leave. And they're like, no, we're not going to leave to whatever. And then Sarah, she got a whole bunch of white coworkers. She like, I ain't about this. Like, she tell her boss, and she like, look, I just need to leave. I don't know what this chick is doing up here. They being loud. Maybe if I leave, they'll leave here. And her boss is like, cool. So she leave out through the back. What do Beth and her friends do? They figure out how to get to employee parking, and they basically chase her and run up on her there and try to fight her. And she like, no, leave me alone. She get into her car, and what does Beth do? Beth pull her out of the car and start trying to beat her ass.
What was her friends doing? Why are they making her do all the work?
Because her friends is ratchets, man. They mostly there for the show. So she get Sarah off. She get Beth off. Beth start losing the fight. Then her little ratchet friends jump in. All right. Okay. At this point in time, Sarah like, enough of this fuckery. She pull out 9mm, and she like, y'all need to back up. Sarah like, all right. Beth like, all right, cool. So she still charged her. What does Sarah do? Sarah shoots her once. At this point in time, now that the weapon's been brought into it, now the police get called into it. Everybody get brought down to county and all that stuff. And the police, they get statements from everybody. They get footage. They get white coworker testimonies. And they're like, you know what? Sarah ain't wrong. So Sarah get let go. At the same time, now that Beth has been shot in the stomach, the bullet sadly hit the child. Tragic. So she gets an abortion. Since she caused all this, the state of Alabama said, under our law, which is now the law, you got an abortion after 6 weeks, so you are going to jail.
That's not why she's going to jail, though. I think she was charged with
negligent homicide.
What?
Because she got the abortion. Because she caused a situation that made her have to get an abortion.
Was the baby, if the bullet hit the baby, was the baby dead before said abortion?
I believe the answer to that is yes.
So it wasn't an abortion, it was a clean out. It was a clean out.
Technically, you could have a baby that's brain dead.
Whoa, so you supposed to carry a dead baby in your body until you...
Brain dead baby, yeah. That's according to the
But that's what I'm asking.
law.
Was the baby dead?
According to Alabama law.
The baby's dead.
The baby was dead before the abortion. From the bullet.
So yeah, so whatever she did to cause the baby to die by going to go fight this lady while 5 months pregnant, she went to go fight this lady.
Which is stupid. I think she did some dumb shit.
At the Dollar General.
But
I made it seem like she had this illustrious job.
It's Dollar General. You rolling up at the Dollar General. All right. Still,
pull up the Dollar General.
Still, if the baby dies and there's a dead baby inside this woman's body,
correct.
And the abortion is really not an abortion anymore. It's pretty much cleaning out the mother.
She still caused the mother still caused the death of the baby.
Mother still caused the death of the baby because the death happened before the abortion.
That's what we call...
Because she wasn't charged for
That's what we call manslaughter. Sorry, she wasn't negligent homicide. She was manslaughter.
Okay, so because a mother's baby dies.
Would be like if she had started the fight And then she was like, this is a bad idea. And the girl still came for her, and she ended up getting shot. And then the baby died, because then they both would have gotten negligent homicide charges. But since you tried to continue a fight that this girl didn't even want, thus warranting her to pull out her gun in self-defense against grave bodily harm, you at that point are upgraded from negligent homicide to manslaughter.
Wow. I don't even... This is crazy. This is kind of crazy. Isn't it her baby? It's her baby, number one. It's inside of her body.
The baby didn't ask for this fight.
It's inside of her body. Baby don't ask for shit but blood and succulents from the mother.
Asked for a mother to worry about herself instead of going out there and fighting somebody over some fuck shit.
That was dumb.
If she had fought Danny and Sarah pulled up there to fight her, that'd be understandable. Because at this point in time, now the side chick done pulled up on you when you trying to whatever. But you went to go fight the side chick.
Which was dumb as shit.
So did she think because she was pregnant she wasn't going to shoot her? Is that why she kept charging?
I don't know. Maybe she was like,
I'm going to keep charging because I'm pregnant she's not going to shoot me.
You ain't going to kill me and this baby.
And what she learned was
you had Sarah fucked up.
Some people don't give a fuck about
you got
your
Sarah
baby.
fucked up. But still, I don't.
No, Sarah's not fucked up. Sarah.
No. Beth had Sarah fucked up. Sarah did what she was supposed to.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Sarah did exactly what she was supposed to.
I was clarifying.
Do you think Beth deserves the charges?
No.
I think she deserves to do some time, but not no fucking homicide.
The question
shit.
is, I think we agree.
Manslaughter again. It's not. She didn't get homicide or attempted homicide. She got manslaughter. That means that you, due to your actions, caused the death of another.
Which is true.
Direct link. Now, negligent homicide is just if I left my Glock out here and a kid picked it up and shot themselves in the head. That's negligent homicide. Right. My direct actions didn't cause it, but it's my fault because I put forth the situation where this could even be a thing.
Right.
She directly led to the death of another due to her actions.
Because she was 5 months. She was planning to have that baby.
She was.
Yeah. So we're going to call it a child. Now, imagine this situation. All right, you get in a fight. Well, no, you're not going to get in a fight with a woman, right?
No.
Whatever. Woman comes at you. She got a gun and you shoot her. You get charged with double murder, right?
Killing her and the baby.
Killing her and the baby.
Does that happen? Is that real? Is that how it will go down? You get
anytime you kill a pregnant person.
If you kill a pregnant person,
you get charged with double murder.
They charge you with 2 counts of homicide. One for the mother, one for the baby.
So why? I don't understand how you support her, but if you were to do it, the other way around.
I don't support. I just don't know if I agree with the charge being what it is. I don't know if it should
be.
So
you
agree
that she should be charged with something?
Yeah,
something should happen to her. I just don't know exactly what, because that was fucked up. Like you did the dumbest thing in the world, and your baby dies. And if I was the dad and you did this dumb shit, now my baby dead, I'm gonna have a problem. That's why I'm looking at it from the dad from perspective. Like, you got my baby killed. You got my baby killed because you was mad. Oh, he was fucking somebody, right?
Yeah, he was cheating.
Yeah, because I think he was. The way they explained it is like she was the side chick, or was she the main chick?
I think she was.
She just found out she was a side chick. She made it just found out she was a side chick. Whatever the case may be.
You never know.
It could have been the other way around.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You don't go fight somebody while you're pregnant.
Yeah, that's not smart. That's why I'm looking at the friends when you telling the story. I'm like, what is the friends doing?
The friends were smart enough to not get in the fight.
No, they should have been the ones doing the fighting in the first place. If I'm about to roll up,
I'm not catching no.
Well, they know if they fight, they going to jail.
This is your side.
If I got to ride on a nigga and my leg broke, I'm in a whole leg casket, and I call you Tony. If I call T-Money and I date
women sometimes like to be in the chaos, but not necessarily jump in.
That's what I'm saying. But if I'm fucked up and I call y'all to go ride on somebody, everybody should know I ain't doing that.
Why we gotta ride on this nigga?
It don't matter.
Why can't you go?
Whatever.
You gotta really give me a reason nowadays.
I mean, it matters.
That's not how black people handle things, man.
Look at this man. He already took one for the team. All right.
But you gotta give me a reason.
Whatever the reason was, it was enough for you to agree to come. If you agree to come, then you know.
Matter of fact, certain people it's like 2 or 3 people.
This thing about most reasons. A nigga gets in a fight, he gets beat up. He calls his homeboy like, we gotta go get this nigga and shoot him.
True.
Why?
I'm not coming.
I'm not going for
that. I'm just saying, most niggas when you see it, he goes back get his boys and they go kill the nigga and beat him up.
And that's stupid as fuck.
That's dumb. I'm not saying that's the reason. I'm saying whatever reason I gave you was enough for you to say, all right, cool.
So we're already in the car at this point.
Yeah, y'all already agreed. Whatever the reason was, it was good enough. You already agreed.
I'm gonna say like 75%
you would have never gotten in the car.
Yeah, I probably would never got.
See, I would have gotten in the car.
I would have gotten in the car too. I'm just saying, say 5% time.
Like, I got a broke leg.
If you see my leg fucked up, and you
thought I was gonna help. I was like,
he's gonna get you. He's gonna like, man, my leg broke, man.
What if his leg was broke too? Then I'm thinking it's like a fair fight. Then I just want to see two people with broke legs fighting.
That's why you got in the car. He's like,
Yeah,
oh, shit,
like,
that's
no.
gonna be entertaining.
I'm being an agent of chaos at that point. World star.
But if I'm about to go do some dirt and y'all agree to get down with me, and you see I'm fucked up, you know that the dirt is gonna fall heavily on y'all's shoulders.
So basically,
she
she shouldn't have been. She should have been in the back. While the friends, like an
friends
RPG, right, you got the three people in the front, you in the back.
Right.
Bitch, you know what
Exactly.
this is. I brought my bitchy with me.
Exactly. The friend should have known.
Attack.
Hey, the friend should know. Hey, my homegirl
she's throwing
pregnant.
out her Pokemon.
Yeah, my homegirl pregnant. I'm coming here to rough you up for her. That's what. Damn.
Host slut.
I mean,
She got fucked up. Her fucked up friends got her fucked up.
But remember, they're women. The women don't ride like men.
They really ain't
Yo,
friends.
you right? Because
Yeah,
they can be
'cause
best
some of them
friends for
just
10 years.
really
You
ain't
get in one
friends.
fight, they break up forever.
They
like,
really ain't friends.
I thought y'all were fucking best
I
friends.
know women don't really have friends.
They don't.
They might have one or two.
And they might fuck your
Yeah.
nigga. You talking about this nigga fuck me good, the best friend gonna go fuck him. Just to see you like, damn.
Yeah,
That's
man.
some crazy
I don't
shit.
fuck with them,
I don't care, bruh. I done heard some stories about some girls get some good
because they're
head.
not really friends. They
From
live a
my
life
friends.
of jealousy
I didn't
and
go
boredom.
try to get the head from the chick that he told me the friends that get the head. I didn't do that. Why would I do that? I want to find my own. Why girls do that shit? If you,
Well, it just goes back to, I mean, if you recommended him.
well, I mean, if they recommend it because they open for business, that's another story.
No, they recommend it. They recommend it. Like, when a girl tells another girl something, that's a recommendation. It's just whether or not she does
Yeah,
it.
but when I tell
this
her
is
do
gonna say
something, it's
for
not
niggas?
necessarily a recommendation.
Nah, it's just
Niggas
like,
don't tell
damn,
you.
you.
I guess it
Niggas
depends on
don't
the chick.
recommend. Niggas tell conquest.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It depends if the girl open for business or not. But
Yeah,
I'm
if
just
she's
talking
some like
about-
hoe, you be like, yo, that bitch can suck a dick. Yo, you should really try that shit out, homie.
And I'm gonna tell you to go get it.
Yeah, go
during
get
that
it. I'm
conversation.
done, dude. I'm
You know
done.
what I'm saying?
I'm done.
But
man,
she
I'm done.
she come out for both of us if you down like that.
Right. Damn.
Oh, that sounds
Girls
like a
is dirty
story
as
that
fuck,
we're not
man.
getting into.
Like back in the day, man.
Yeah,
Back in
chicks
the
is
day.
dirty. Chicks
That's why I
is
said
dirty,
I'm
bro.
glad I'm not a female. I'm
Why?
glad. Just because you see the shit they
you can't
Don't
trust
worry
nobody.
about that kind of stuff going down.
Drew, you really can't trust.
Yeah, and remember, we still wouldn't vote for you for president.
That is absolutely terrible, and we will vote for you given the right candidate with the right speech.
Elizabeth Warren.
I mean, nah, I think she's the most basic. Like, that's my problem with Elizabeth Warren. She's just so basic. And she's already lost to Trump once.
You mean basic, like in basic core values that America's supposed to be upholding and who we're supposed
I
to be?
love her
What's wrong with
policies.
that?
She's just the most basic woman candidate. I'm a woman. I have feelings. I have thoughts. And here's some
Fuck
of
your
them.
feelings.
And here's my big picture, and I've got a plan for everything. And it's just like, Elizabeth.
But don't
I
we
you-
need
like, regardless, Kamala has something that you like or hate about her. Even Sarah Palin has something that you like or hate about her. Elizabeth Warren is the most generic white cracker that has ever existed. And I'm not talking about cracker in a derogatory term. I'm talking as if she's an actual cracker. As if she's an actual cracker.
Flavorless?
She's the most
You mean flavorless?
Flavorless saltine that there is. She's got great ideas, so she has tons of great condiments, but the actual cracker herself is just flavorless.
All right, okay, so back to the chick. What do we think? She's supposed to go to jail.
She should be
No,
facing
she should go to
charges.
Should it be
absolute
jail or-
and she needs to stay there for a very long time.
She needs
Like
to
a
face
year.
the fullest
A
extent of the
long-
law.
a long-
year.
the fullest
Manslaughter charge of
extent?
2 to 20
If
years.
you shot
I
her
think
and
she
she died, how
deserves
many years you getting?
15.
Jesus Christ.
Yes,
But
she
I
deserves
killed a
to
pregnant
give up
woman
motherhood
versus
over
her
this fuckery.
killing her own baby.
You have
That's not
proven-
her own baby. You are part of it. Don't buy that bullshit. That's not her baby. It's
It is-
your
it
baby.
is our
Our
baby.
baby. Okay, our
Our
baby.
baby.
What about him? He just lost his baby.
You're right.
His loved one.
I would want justice if I was a dude. That's what I'm trying
That's
to
why her ass
And the
in jail for
justice is
15
with
years.
her, because she the one who put the baby.
So
in
hold
the
on. So if this was
beginning.
your girl, you like throw the bitch in jail.
I would be like,
Throw the
yeah.
whole bitch away.
Oh
Throw
damn!
the
Oh,
whole
y'all
shit
are fucking
Number
hurt.
one,
No. This is an accountability thing. If
it was the other way around,
if
you're
you-
going to jail.
Exactly.
You're
If
only
you
being
were
nice
a
because
man
it's a woman.
and you decided to
So
go,
if she keeps coming at me to swing, I'm getting bruised up. I'm like, fuck this. I'm shooting her. I'm going to jail.
no, but as a man, you're going to be stronger
That's different.
and faster. But what I'm saying is, let's do the exact opposite scenario. If you, Tone, was left to babysit a child, you put the child in the car seat wrong, and then you drive off. Somebody start talking some shit with you, and now you racing after him, and you get into a car accident, and that kid goes flying out of there, this imaginary kid, 'cause it's not going to actually happen because you're not a fuck nigga. And the child dies. They are charging you with manslaughter. That's not a question.
But how would they know that the child was in the seat wrong anyway?
Because
It flew out the damn window.
that's the first thing. But they're always.
I think that might give it away. That might
They're always going to do an
That might have gave
investigation.
it away, bro.
So if on top of that, they have people saying, Tony, that you did a car race that you didn't have to do, that you was racing through the streets, they gonna hit you with the manslaughter charge. It's not even gonna be a question. They gonna give you all full 20 of them years, and everyone is gonna say a reckless father-like figure.
However, if you were a woman, I don't know, man. Something like that. I don't think she'd be facing those charges.
Yo,
I mean, it was her body.
Okay,
it was her baby.
So let me clear this up. Do we not think the fact that a woman grows a baby inside of them means anything?
No, it does mean something.
What does it mean?
But
Tell,
it has
y'all making
no
it
bearing
means
on
nothing.
this scenario. Because this isn't a woman who, for whatever
She
reason,
didn't care
wanted
about
an
it.
abortion and then kind of couldn't get one, so now she's stuck raising the kid. This baby was, in effect, way before the abortion debate even came up. She was planning on having this child.
And she could have came right over to Georgia if she wanted that abortion.
Exactly. If she wanted an abortion, she could have came right over to her. So this is a baby that she
Go to
had.
Columbus, Georgia. They got abortion clinics.
Oh man, what's the name of them?
I'll send them to you later. Send them to you later.
You already got plenty in Atlanta. I don't know why you fucking around playing. Like, you ain't got to go that far.
You're right. I had abort.
But no, we're saying that neither of y'all two niggas is shit.
Y'all terrible.
Y'all actually terrible.
She had an abortion. You had no choice in it. Remember, it's her
I
body.
paid for it.
I did too.
Exactly.
Because her ass was broke.
$400 down the drain.
400. I had it.
$400
Down the drain.
versus-
You
compared
mean
to
in
what
some
you would've paid
medical
for a
institute
child?
where
Hey, he
they
could have been in NFL something by now, or going into it.
Really? That's what you think that would have been like?
Maybe.
That would have been
Hey, it's probably in the NFL and the stem cells that they use for them children, them NFL players for
we
healing.
don't talk about that at
The
all.
medical waste.
We don't talk about that at all.
bro.
Yeah, them stem cells in some NFL player right now.
Themselves being
So
used.
just think about it. You probably are in the NFL.
So
Like
far.
that nigga look like T-Money.
Those hormones.
Playing tight end. What the
Like,
fuck?
that nigga look like T-Money. Oh, wait. But
Kind of do like that baseball player.
being able to have a baby has some bearing. Just not in this, because you threw all of that
Responsibility.
understanding that we would have had for you if this were something where it was like truly negligent. Like you were driving, you got into like something where, I don't want to say a road rage incident, but y'all got into an argument and then the chick shot you. That's one thing. Like, that's like, all right. I mean, most people are gonna argue. You're high off hormones and all these other things, but you went to fight a chick, and then you went to try to fight the chick when she was trying to leave. That's no longer just a disagreement. That is you willfully chasing someone to engage in combat.
Yeah, but you didn't think you was gonna get shot.
But you have to always.
It's a fight.
These niggas
It is a
gonna
fight
do
between
fight.
them.
I'm gonna ask you a question. How old are you?
I'm 37.
If you fight somebody, what is it to?
To the devil. To the goddamn devil.
Ain't no reason to fight that much. When
You right about that. You right about
when you were in high school, you know, maybe a
Yeah,
little
it
bit
was
of college.
fight,
When the last
scrap.
time you fought
You
somebody?
don't scrap no more. It's death.
Yeah,
Somebody's
we just
dying.
scrapping.
Because we
Like,
shouldn't
what's-
even be fighting. If I got to that point, somebody's gonna be hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad.
Like, it's,
Somebody gotta.
Yeah, somebody got to die.
more
Right.
likely she's young, but still, if they fighting. Like, what would that fight resolve?
But think about this. I don't know, because you said she young. How old is she? She might be.
They
just,
didn't give her an age. Not that I know of.
if she's between
like, you know,
30 and 20,
Yeah, I'm
between
guessing
30
young
and 20.
20s.
You know what I'm saying? They
But she's
still
from
out there running
Alabama.
the
She might be in
streets.
her late 20s.
So can I ask y'all this? So say you were married and you come in, your wife's fucking a dude and you kill both of them. Are you going to jail?
Most definitely.
I thought there was a case where you could fight that. What
If you're a woman,
Temporary insanity, my
yeah.
brother.
If you're a woman, you'll probably get off a temporary
You're
sentence.
27.
Yeah, as a man.
Until 27.
Oh shit! I
She's
told you she had to be
27.
late 20s.
27?
It's
Yeah.
Alabama though, so
She's
you got to
27.
add years because you know education system is that of
She's really 24 in the mind.
no 20. It's Alabama.
Marshae Jones.
Damn.
Bro, I don't know. I don't think she should be. The abortion law shouldn't apply to her.
She don't even look sad.
That's
She
what-
look like,
She looked fucked up. Look at
Nah,
this.
she don't look fucked up.
No, she looked like she one of them crazy.
she
chicks.
look like
don't look
Chucky right
crazy. I
there,
wouldn't
boy.
fuck
No,
with her.
I'm not saying she's not crazy. I'm just saying she don't look like she's sad.
And she was
Like,
shot?
Yeah, and this after being shot.
I would not
Hey,
fuck with
she
her.
was
She
goddamn
looked crazy.
soldier,
How long
boy.
would you,
Hey,
would, you
no,
hit,
no.
would you hit that?
No.
Maybe with makeup. She look.
No, bro, you don't see
thought
it.
about
I don't see it.
Look at her
She's
face,
not that ugly.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about
She's been
crazy.
shot.
She don't look crazy to you.
Yes,
No,
off-
she look
off
like
rip.
She look like she down for too many calls.
Bro, off rip.
They probably
nah.
injected her with so much fucking shit. Like she just,
Nah, she looked crazy, bro. She looked crazy.
she
off
been
rip.
shot. She shot.
She
her with some
deserved it for not
medicine.
giving a fuck about that child that was in her womb. She didn't care about it. She shouldn't have aborted it because you know it's still an option.
Or she could have delayed this fight. I mean, you would have had plenty of time to beat this chick's ass and she would have never seen it coming.
I mean, they'll
You
say
had plenty of time.
they'll say she was an emotional
She was
wreck,
emotional.
but Yeah, but I found that post on Sean King. A lot of women was like, she shouldn't face charges. The other woman should face charges. But of course, in the original article, it didn't add the 3 friends, witness accounts and stuff like that, how it happened. And I'm just like, y'all, I believe like even you were doing it.
Should the other women also face charges?
No. Hell no. It's justifiable homicide, nigga.
It's 4-on-1.
There's a such thing called justifiable homicide?
Yes. Justifiable homicide is, first and foremost, she did what she didn't have to do. She retreated. Okay, Alabama's a stand your ground state. The moment somebody comes at you, you can shoot them and kill them if they come at you with intent. The fact that she was trying to fight you, that's intent right there. That throws away everything else.
With 3 friends?
With 3 friends? You telling me
3 friends?
You telling me 3 people
so she
come
don't face
up
no
to
trial. I get it. She ain't got to face no trial.
Yeah, they picked her up. I think they picked her up, but they let her go because
she
got
attacked.
And then she was pregnant.
Well, I mean, if you get into a shooting, they're gonna always pick you up. But once they verify your account and you
9 times out of 10,
now she's good.
In case y'all don't know, 9 times out of 10, if you shoot somebody, you're going to jail.
Yeah,
9 times out of 10
until they figure out what's going on.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
And if it comes out in your favor.
And 9 times out of 10, if you're black, let's just say 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
you're going.
There's a gun involved.
Even if you know you're gonna be okay, you're going to jail.
If you get pulled over with a gun, you're probably going to jail.
Nah.
See, the grand jury thought that Jemison acted in self-defense and declined bringing charges against her.
She did.
All right, I can see that. I mean, if I got jumped and
I felt like you were being soft on her because she's a woman.
I was.
You shouldn't.
I know,
but let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I still struggle with understanding. Yes, our baby that we put in your belly, but you have to grow. You're the ground. You're the seed. You're the earth.
You're the seed.
I'm the seed. You're
She's
the earth.
oven.
After we drop,
she's the earth.
all we doing is running around
Okay.
sprinkling seeds. Yes, we have a responsibility.
It's hard as hell to sprinkle them goddamn seeds. You never been a farmer?
Yeah, I mean, you toss the seeds.
You gotta plow that ground, boy.
That's just a couple.
It is not that hard to sprinkle seeds.
Shit,
it's hard to cultivate.
Exactly, and they're doing the cultivation.
Your cultivation would be getting into the vans.
9 months, bro. 9 months of cultivation. I would assume
9 months of cultivation.
10 months.
Something is different. 10 months. Technically 10.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's 10.
Why everybody say 9 months?
It's wrong.
9 months for pregnancy, but to be honest, like the first
when it's
month
growing,
of your child, the first month of your child is basically just shit.
No, it's 10 months. It's 50. No, it's 52 weeks. That's how long a pregnancy is. That'd be 10 months, ain't it?
No,
look it up, man.
They've been saying 9 months.
9 months. I know 9 months is wrong.
Like if you think
it's
about
10 months.
It, she doesn't know at first, so you know why it's growing in her stomach.
Yeah, but then you find out and they tell you you're 3 months along, or no, you're 2 months along, and then you go into 9 months. That's when they start looking for you.
Because they can't tell you exactly what day that shit started happening.
Whatever the case may be.
280 days is the average amount, which is 40 weeks, which is 9 months.
Okay, 9 months.
Long? But how long is it supposed to be?
That's why I'm struggling with a woman that has to cultivate a body inside of themselves for that long after we just sprinkled the seed.
Okay,
is there not?
So it's actually murkier. So good point, Ari. So. Technically, it can be 10 months if you're looking at the full period of time which gestation occurs.
It makes sense.
But that means that you're counting the gestation period in which you're technically not pregnant. Because although things have been fertilized, they're not actually doing anything. It's basically just a hold in 2 weeks where it's like, all right, let's just see if this shit actually...
I feel like you're giving women a lot of credit for holding babies.
Bro, because I ain't never held a baby.
That's their damn job, bro.
I ain't never did that shit.
The reason that argument falls apart is because niggas don't take care of their kids. It'd be different.
Niggas do take care of their kids. That's a
lie.
lie.
Do. Don't say that.
I know other niggas who take care of other niggas' kids.
You know other niggas take care of other niggas' kids. But those other niggas is not taking care of them kids, thus negating the thing that one guy did.
Hey, nigga, everybody needs a hero.
I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, because we only speak about the black experience because we don't know what the white one is.
I want to change that from what I said last week about stepfathers and everything. You know why I changed that?
Why did you change your stepfather's opinion?
What'd you say? I ain't hear that one yet.
Oh, you want to hear what I said?
I'm a stepdad. Let's come on.
You don't want to know.
I said stepfathers are suckers.
Oh, no.
Why ain't got no water? Why
would you throw water? I said I'm gonna change it.
I wasn't gonna throw it.
You wanna know why I changed it? Because I forgot black niggas don't take care of their kids.
God damn.
I didn't think about that.
But why stepdad suckers?
At that point, I didn't think about our responsibility. That's about me. Me, I have a kid, so I thought it was okay to date women with kids. If you have no kids, I don't see a good reason to date a woman with kids.
Understandable, but does that make me a sucker because I did?
Who, you?
Me personally, I'm a stepdad of 3 children.
That's why I changed my whole thing, because we also talked about fathers, and I'm just like, I forgot black niggas ain't taking care of kids. So some of us got to step up.
Somebody got to step up.
But the reason,
a big move. It's a big
that
move.
was the reason, because I wasn't thinking about stepping up.
Yeah.
If I was in your situation, I would not step up.
Which I understand. You shouldn't be
Would you
forced
step
to.
up?
I'm in the process of doing it.
You gonna step up?
You gonna step up?
And I think that's a good thing. Because last week I wasn't. I'm thinking about me. I'm just like.
happens.
But see, it's like you said though, like the niggas
We
that
gonna hear this for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because that was actually last week, actual last week, aka this week, which was a controversial Father's Day to you.
Yeah, because I thought about it and I was just like, I remember I didn't have no kids, and the other person, what's his name? Armstead. He used to always date women with kids, and we didn't have no kids. I'm just like, bruh.
But if
What are
you
you
think
doing?
about it, almost every fucking female in Georgia has kids.
Why you gotta pay for somebody else's responsibility? Because you're black. That's why. I didn't think about it like that.
Like you think about it, if you find a woman that does not have no kids and
might
she's
be a
doing
man.
good in Georgia, that too.
A lot of you
right now it's hard to
it's
find
just
that.
a Georgia thing for sure. I mean, it's all over.
It's everywhere.
I don't know.
So last week I was like, they suckers, and then as a week as I thought about it, that's why I wanted to take it back. It had nothing to do with you being here.
No, not personally, but stepdad.
Because I forgot that you
Bruh,
did.
It's a big thing. It's a big thing, bro. Like, it's a big responsibility.
Niggas don't take care of their kids.
Especially when
So
the
we
kids
have to.
like, fuck you, you like,
We didn't say that last week.
You know how
We
hard it
didn't say
is
that
not to
last
punch somebody.
We
in the
did.
face.
Nigga, you ain't my daddy. You like,
No.
well, fuck you.
No,
up.
we didn't. So this is good. This is good for people to be able to hear that we're growing.
What was the name of that podcast?
A controversial Father's Day to you.
All right, that just gotta refer back to that, and I want to change my opinion because I forgot niggas don't take care of their kids.
Yeah.
So
I'm
hold on, you
assuming.
went the whole show just saying like you're a sucker.
No, it was the whole
No,
it was
no.
at the very end. It was like the last
No,
like 7, 8 minutes.
I'm pretty sure he went hard. I'm gonna listen to that shit tomorrow. I know he went hard because he go hard on everything.
No, I didn't go hard.
No, he didn't go hard. We had a very
Lighthearted
well-rounded
conversation.
discussion. It's just at the end he threw that in there, and I was like, nah, man, I feel like you got to take care of it.
He just
But
sprinkled that
remember,
on
I'm
it.
speaking from a black perspective. I don't give a fuck what
Yeah,
happened.
because I wasn't thinking about it like that. I was thinking about myself, and if I'm like this age with no kids, I don't think I would. But
at the same
it's damn near
time-
impossible too.
But
Yeah.
that's growth. Is you were thinking about it yourself, then you started thinking macroly, like, there's a lot of hate shit niggas. So somebody
It
got to
is,
take care
bro.
of the kids.
Yeah, at the moment I was just like, I would try to go young and just find me a young chick and knock her up. Have
I
my
mean,
own
there's
damn
nothing
kids.
wrong with that approach either.
Yeah,
That,
if you could
that
get
would
that,
be my first approach.
Yeah, if you could get that, get that. Trust me, get that. I'm not recommending this shit. I'm not throwing it out.
Oh, okay.
there.
He just saying, you know, if
It
you
works
can
either
swing
way it goes, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, we took an
I got you. I
entertainment
got you.
perspective. We've done a whole thing on this. So what we're gonna get into next? Well, that's it for this part of the Everyday Black Man podcast. The next part will come 7 days, and it's gonna get more controversial.
He lying.
With T-Money, and of course.